Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, can people hear me now? How's my microphone? Is it better than it used to be? Because this is a new mic. Hi, everybody. Okay. Okay, let's switch over to main monitor cropped. Hi, so this is, we've got the 0.4 source code. It came out a couple hours ago. Hi, Codist. Hi. I really need to figure out something for streaming music, because so why did we skip to 0.4 instead of 0.3.4? Because it's called 0.4 because it's a content update. So like people see, oh, 0.3 to 0.4, that means new content, and then like 0.3.1 to 0.3.2, that means just like bug fixes. My day's been pretty good. A mod manager, or a way that mod scripts don't merge with other mods. The mod manager is like, that's like a planned feature, but I don't know when we're gonna end up getting that in. Yeah, the animation offsets window is kind of wonky. It might need a full rework. Stage editor. We really like the idea of a stage editor. It's probably we're gonna have to find time to work on it. How do you determine the amount of stars for song difficulty? We just like estimate based on like the relative difficulty of other songs. Will the next update be big again or small? The next update will definitely be 0.4.1, which will be like a patch, and then like 0.5. You don't get to know what's in 0.5. You'll have to wait and see. Anyways, yeah, we got a whole bunch of new stuff in free play. This class has gotten even more complex. The result state has gotten way more complicated with all this animation stuff. This might need a bunch of reworking if we want to ever make this work properly with mods. Camera animations are broken in Rose's Nightmare. I remember seeing that a couple things were broken with Rose's Erect. PlayStation 1 port 1. What's my viewer count right now? About 15. That's pretty good. When will monster character offsets be fixed? Were monsters character offsets bad? I thought they looked pretty good. We will have modding documentation eventually. It's just a lot of work to get something like that get together. The left and right animations for monster are messed up. I don't know what that means. Let's boot up the game and see what this user is talking about. Which level are you talking about? Monster or I have to update the hack slips on this build. The offsets are off for both monsters. Hoping at some point we are able to generate the weak/level file for in-game for mods. I really like that idea personally. We'll have to see though. Yeah, his left and right poses aren't reversed as of like 0.3. Diego 0121. The stickers camera screws up when you choose zoom camera HUD in an event. And then when you exit, it zooms out pretty bad and the transition doesn't look great. I saw a PR for that. Did that get merged? You're saying that monster's position is wrong. Is that in Monster or is that in Winter Horrorland? Thank you for the follow. Why is it complaining? Why are you complaining? And will not be properly implemented. No, I guess we'll have to. It keeps getting pushed back in favor of other things. Are offsets fixed for characters that their scales aren't 1? This might be. That's like a thing that I keep looking at people's code solutions for and not really liking them, I guess. I'll need to like review that a bit more. Okay, so I found the what does MonsterEric sound like? Why would I answer that? Like, wouldn't it be better to just listen to it when it comes out? I don't know. What do you think of people who think FNF is an actual scam? Have you seen the updates? They're real. They're not fake. So who is it? I'm trying to find the specific. This Diego 121. That issue with the sticker camera messing up when the camera zooms. Gamer Bros had a fix for it. I just didn't end up getting it merged. Yeah, naughtiness. Currently, it only affects Rose's dialogue. The Blue literally just said, "Did you know sticker transitions also get put onto the game camera in PlayStation?" Yeah, the again, Gamer Bros had like a here, this PR fixes it, I think. We might like go over some of these later. We've got 35 PRs to look at. There's people adding features that we didn't want to add in PRs. Somebody asked. Somebody posted, "Still waiting for MILF Erect," and AutoMod blocked them for misogyny. You can live. There you go. Tiger LP. You're now free from. You have been pardoned of all charges of misogyny. Why is only Daddy Dearest spreadsheet re-exported with like the sideways XML stuff? I have like a piece of. So let's look at Daddy Dearest characters. Daddy Dearest. Oh. Open in File Explorer. Daddy Dearest. Now he's over here. There we go. So there's like some program. There's like a program that I use to like redo the sprite sheets. That program determined that it would make the smallest that they could make it would be to make him sideways here. Honestly, this should be like this should probably be a flick. He could probably be a Flix animate and it would probably work no problem. Please, it's almost 4 years now. Please center the strumline arrows. No. If you pause the game, the cam follow should be paused as well. So only Daddy Dearest is the only one affected by getting the smallest sprite sheet. He's the only sprite sheet that I ended up. He's one of the only sprite sheets I ended up re-exporting. A lot of them that like a lot of the ones that could be optimized by re-exporting would be optimized even more by Flix animating them. Have you seen the glitch where the vocals aren't synced to the instrumental? That's a couple of people have had stuff like that, but it's very machine dependent, I think. might turn down my mic a little bit. Okay. Why isn't every sprite sheet in the game Anime Atlas? Just like it's literally just labor. Like, that's the only reason I can think of right now, because Blazin uses it and it works just fine. Shouldn't develop branch get updated? That's just like an oversight. Here, let me I'm gonna update develop branch right now because he said that. I'm a little behind on the chat. Just a sec. Why was the combo not update? Combo graphic not in the update when it was in the chart editor video? Because we thought it took up space and wasn't really useful, so it's just there. Hi, James. James made Flix animate. He's in the chat. Did that update? I think that updated develop. I wonder how the free play menu would exactly work with the touch controls on mobile. That's the kind of thing that we'll have to figure out in practice, basically. Are you aware of the bug where his third UG animation doesn't stop when he's pressing other arrows? I remember seeing that one, and then I forgot about it. Lol. Nene unused animations combo mechanic. That one I could probably I probably want to do pretty soon. Can you make an option for swing with rhythm in the chart editor? There is a 3/4 option. There's a 3/4 option in there if you look. Why is it still complaining? There we go. Okay. I really like the change that you can hear the instrumental of the song in free play. It's a really nice touch. Yeah, it's that one didn't get into 0.3 because it was like a whole bunch of technical work to get that working, and now it's done. It's implemented. Hi. I'm not that stressed. Oh, I just realized I'm still smug. There we go. I was smug for a bit too long, sorry. Why was mobile build? It might be weird to play in mobile. Like, there's a whole bunch of rhythm games on mobile. It's a fairly common thing. Inst playing was playing in free play wasn't until week 7. That was super buggy. It was laggy and buggy. With so many songs, it just lagged. It just bogged down the game. And so we had to make it not bog down the game, and we did that. How did you make it so the previews were optimized? Cam did most of the work on that. It like the code for that is kind of complicated. I'm not sure. Like I think he's only loading like a percentage of the song at a time or something. It's very. Hello, Thiago. I don't know how that's pronounced. When will there be another Kickstarter post? I'm gonna can make sure to get a Kickstarter post up. Codis, isn't there metadata in the charts that let you define where the instrumental preview starts and ends in free play? Yes, but that's not currently used because getting to work with Cam's free play preview thing is complicated. Will mod songs be in their own free section in free play? Eventually, something like that. We'll have to figure out a good user interface for it, but we don't want to. We kind of don't want to have mods and official songs in like the same menu, if that makes sense. Flux animate week 7 cutscenes. Custom album arts in free play. The with the it's currently not it's currently way harder to do than it should be. There's like we're trying to I have to like go in and redo it. Why don't Satin Panties and Eggnog use the new album covers? Because for the reason that I just mentioned, that adding new albums, I made it a pain in the ass. And it's really, and I need to go in and fix it up, and so that it's not like that. When the official mobile port is done, will it be on the Play Store? It'll definitely be on the Play Store, absolutely. Two Mama asks, what's the free play pound category mean? It's songs that start with a number, like Too Hot. Because Too Hot wouldn't go in the H category. With the App Store and Apple, it's not that much more work to get stuff working on Apple and iOS when it comes to Flixel. So you'll probably see it on both. Yeah, we know about all the weird rip-offs on the Play Store. We're working on it. How inputs work for mobile. I think the current sort of like consensus is that it'll be like there's a whole bunch of ports that do basically the same thing as what we're kind of planning, which is like the 4 sections. Flix Animate doesn't support blend modes. The boyfriend's DJ speakers don't glow. That's a really a really annoying thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. Do you know what package the audio waveform / visualizer uses? That is funkin.viz. And that is github.com/funkincrew/funkviz. Grig audio is a different thing. I'm not sure what that's used for. Will always be 1 month gap between the updates, or will it differentiate in the future? Like, we're not gonna make any promises on when updates are gonna come out. Remember last time? So we want them to come out fairly frequently. Oh, I forgot that this that I installed I installed jank holiday mod into this build. It's not a leak. I was testing out some software to port mods. Yeah, this was that FNF build porter thing. Did you port Twinsomnia to base game? If you did, can you share? I like I ported like barely any of that mod. I ported like one character and it didn't even work properly, and like one chart. Yeah, I ported the Roughhouse chart over, but like I didn't port any of the characters or the stages over. That was why Roughhouse was in the song list. I was testing it out. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. What's going on? Why did it do that? I have to make sure Flex or submodules are up to date. Xlib run. Reinstall force. No, Roughhouse isn't a base game song. It's a song from a mod that I ported to test stuff, and then it showed up in the song list, because if you have a mod song, if you have mods installed, then those songs show up in the chart editor. Any optimization considerations for the mobile build? Mostly ones that are mostly optimization considerations that are the same for desktop and web. Yeah, it seems good enough to make like a rough draft, and then you can like tweak things from there. Like if you get your hands on like a split vocals, then that's good. There's a bunch of content that's mostly finished, but it's not finished, where it is, we're still cooking it, and that's what the pit stop updates are all about. Gonna wait for the stage editor to get updated. Yeah, the stage editor would be pretty helpful. What was the Tankman Atlas leftover character on the chart editor? That's literally me testing out trying to get Tankman using Flix Animate. How many editors is the game gonna have? Hopefully a bunch. Whatever helps us improve our pipelines. Why did you guys remove the new animated logo, Newgrounds logo in the title screen? It's a random chance. It's always been a random chance. Developers using the same tools as us for real. Yeah, like we use the chart editor to chart everything from this update. And like that's the entire point. Like we build stuff that'll help us get content out faster, and then we make it available to others. That's kind of the idea behind it. The way it Flix if Psych Engine added Flix Animate week 7 cutscene is going to be different from the way I don't know how. I'll have to pass that video for mods. I'll need to figure out a thing for that, because like the same issue, like basically paths.video for mods is gonna have to be like, and it's the same with loading previews of songs in the free play menu for mods. Both of those are gonna have to require a change to like how Polymod works, or like some improvements to Polymod. Psych use sprite sheets for the week 7 cutscene. Yeah, that's why we didn't use sprite sheets for the week 7 cutscene, because that would be laggy. It's either video or Flix Animate basically. And I think we really want to try to get Flix Animate working with it at some point. I'm gonna try again with this Windows build. We will figure out modded videos eventually for sure. Will the chart editor get properly stylized? Probably. Might take a while, but I'd like to see it get stylized a bit better. Videos for week 7 are quiet. Turn up your in-game volume. New chart editor feels good. Yeah, it still needs some work in areas, and there's a lot of things that still need to be fixed. I need to drink some water. Can't wait until I finally get Twitch affiliate so I can make a drink water redeem. Thank you for the follow. But week 7 we'll be using game cutscenes instead of videos in the future. Yeah, that's been a thing that we've wanted to do for a while. We wanted to do to use like the bits and pieces to like make the cutscene render. Pyrock, I don't know how to place it, but placing notes in the chart editor feels off. It looks like it doesn't actually get to the center of the square. What's your note snapping? If I can open the chart editor, I can show you the note snapping thing. Is base game going to switch to HXVLC at some point? We're looking into seeing if we can get HX codec updated rather than trying to switch video libraries. Has anyone made a multiple character script yet for vSlice? It shouldn't be too hard. If you look at how characters work, they are pretty easy to make work. Yeah, a couple people use vSlice for modding, but like not, in my opinion, not enough. That is not a crash, that is just a breakpoint, thankfully. Okay, so somebody was saying that they were having an issue where their notes weren't properly centered on the grid squares. If you look down here, the default is to snap to 16th notes. If you press the left and right arrow keys or click on this, you can change to 20th, 32nd, 48, 64. If it's on 20th, it'll kind of look like that, where you can see it's kind of like not quite aligned with the 16th notes. It's because they think it's broken and you don't have everything they're used to implemented. It's less that and more a lack of documentation, which has been just like a lack of like me sitting down and getting it all done, basically. Why is it dad battle and not dad space battle? Because it's like stylized. That's a stylization. Yeah, this like kind of offset note snapping, that's for like songs that have like weird time signatures and stuff. The charting menu still has a lot of crashings coming from HacksUI. Definitely report any crashes on GitHub. We can try and resolve them. Yeah, Pyroco, it's entirely possible that you accidentally changed this value on accident because it's bound to left and right arrow for convenience, but a lot of people don't notice when it happens. Mods might be unable to play instrumental previews. Yeah, mods don't play instrumental previews right now because it needs to point to the file, and it's having trouble doing that. If you get a notification and close yep. I'm gonna send this to
on a Friday night yet.
Okay, just reported. Imagine coding. Mods might be unable to play previews. I had a so was this chart UI being less stylish intentional? It'll get more updates in the future. This is kind of like just like the default styling for Hacks UI. But the issue, like happen to encounter the issue with mod song previews in the free play menu not working, and I changed it to not play the previews, and that should have made it not crash, but all right. One thing, people can already see this because the source code is up, but the rank calculation code, if you get exactly 100%, you get a perfect. 80%, 90% is excellent. 80% is great, and 60% is good, and then anything below that is bad. And why does the rain on Blazin' slow down when you stop pressing notes? It's supposed to be like a stylistic thing. Cam likes it. Why aren't songs entirely contained in FNFC? It's something I've considered implementing. Like having just FNFCs in the folder would be useful, but it'd also be kind of it might increase loading times and stuff. So I'm thinking is it possible to specify a library for an asset path and a stage? Default ones do that, so it's not possible to use them in a modded song. Unless you force to use library in a script, which is a little annoying. Basically, I can't remember if putting a colon at the beginning of like the library name and then colon does the fix for that. Would the game use audio banks and sound banks for adaptive songs, if any, in the future? I feel like composing the songs and just using them in game is kind of the way that we plan on going in the future. How does the percent work on the results screen? I'm literally staring at the code right now for it. You can see it on screen right now. It's literally based on number of goods and 6 you hit divided by number of total notes in the chart. If you get a bad or a shit, it's counted the same as a miss for your grade. And if you get all goods or 6, you get a perfect, which gives you a purple P on your free play menu. And if you get all 6 and no goods or lower, then you get a golden P on the free play menu, and it sparkles. Then it looks way better. I don't know if many people know that one. Adding a way to show to load free play FNFCs as songs that show up in free play. That would be that is a really good idea. Part of the problem is the FNFCs are zips, and you have to get the files out of zips. Yeah, because part of the problem with loading songs directly from FNFC files is because if you don't code it right, you have to like load the whole zip and then extract all the pieces just to get the information you need to display a song on the free play menu, and then multiply it by every song, and it gets kind of it's really performance heavy, and that's why. Why do FNF legacy charts we save with the dash mom thing? That's I swear that one's fixed in this update. Who fixed it? Fixed an issue where chart editor would use an incorrect instrumental ID on imported legacy songs. Fixed by Gamer Bros. Or rec songs gonna have different visuals in the full ass game? Maybe. Yeah, it's fixed in 0.4. Why exactly are the files called FNFC? Friday Night Funkin' Chart. It was confirmed already, okay. Have you considered having an example mod with songs made by the devs and stuff? I proposed it. It would be a bunch of work though. Why won't the erect chart of songs load when pressing 7? The game, the Twitch is getting really, really sensitive. It blocked the word load. How do you make a modded week only have normal difficulty or whatever you want? If you go into the chart metadata file, there's a list of difficulties, and you can remove difficulties. So let me if you go into a so you can the easiest way to get to the rec difficulty you can get to the rec difficulty for a song just by going to the list of difficulties and like selecting it. You just it goes to normal, and then you just have to change difficulties. I don't see what the issue is unless there's like an issue. I'm going to load up the game and make sure there's not an issue. Should add an option shortcut in the pause menu. The problem with that is that we then have to test for and fix every single bug that results from changing your settings midway through the song. And it's just a like I don't think the game needs the ability to. Seen a ghost try to haunt my game. Real creepypasta send help. What is there is important question is does Spirit count as an EXE? Does he count? Anyway. So if you press 7 here, goes to the chart. It does go to normal. I'm going to make a note of that. Yeah, but if you go to the list of difficulties, you can just select erect in the list. It takes a second, but it does it. There is a bug where it messes up the where it messes up the BPM when you change. Gonna make a note of that one too, because like this is bugged. If you open it directly into the erect song, it fixes it. I'm trying to catch back up in the Do you just do that for things I want to remember? I just like throw up a text document and type stuff out all the time. I have like a folder with like a bunch of old text documents in it. I tried in the week menu shows. Okay, so Bruno, if you delete the ever if you delete the ever difficult, the place where you have to delete the ever difficulties is the metadata.json file. Like if let's say I like go in here and make it so that there's only normal difficulty on this song. By the way, this is where the number of stars is set for a song. It's in here. The mobile port will definitely be making performance improvements to get things to run on phones, because phones are usually worse than computers. Yeah, if you change, you have to, this list here is what determines what difficulties display in the menus. Because, and then even if they're in the chart file, they just they just shouldn't show up. Are the difficulty stars capped at 15? They're currently capped at 15 in the menu. That's supposed, like, the final is 20. Keep in mind 20 is the hardest song that the base game will ever have in the game ever. So we're kind of trying to keep the ratings a bit more conservative, if that makes sense. Because like we don't want to have to go into that menu and like add the ability to go up to 30. Did I? I bet this is why songs up to 20, like we don't want to add like up to 30, because then we'd have to add new graphics and stuff. Right now, rec songs and the normal counterparts count as the same song when favoriting. And if not, that sounds like a pain in the ass. It's I'm gonna write that down and bring it up with people. That is a good issue to bring up. Check my new PR real quick. It pauses the camera file when pausing the game. Gamer Bros, I will look at your pull requests and maybe in a bit. You've been making some good pull requests. They're pretty. Let me is that in here? Okay, pause camera follow when pausing. Yep. So okay. I'll test this. I'll test this in a bit, and if it works good, then I'll approve it. So good good lesson on pull requests. If you look at I'm going to use Gamer Boss's pull requests as an example. If you look at these, all of them, he's gotten a whole bunch merged, and the reason the reason that he has so many pull requests merged is because they're all small and they are only a few lines and they fix one specific thing. If you have like a pull request that fixes like 5 things, it's easier on us if you make it like 5 different pull requests, and then we can review them one at a time. Like this pull request, it's only like 3 lines long. It's and it just adds like one thing, and that's easy for us to. It's easier for us to review. It's easier for us to think, oh, does this fix the thing that it says it's gonna fix? Does it match our code style? Does it match? Does it like have any side effects? Does it have any there was like one pull request where like it was like really complicated, and I just straight up couldn't even figure out if it had like a virus in it or not, so like we ended up rejecting it for that. Make different branches basically so they can merge one if the efforts aren't good enough. Like the oh, I'm not logged in on this browser. Two different people added outdated substate back into the game. You know what, let's do some PR review. I am going to pause for a minute while I log into GitHub. Okay, I'm going to review some PRs. Back to Visual Studio Code. We're going to review some PRs. Oh, sorry. Can you see that? Can you see that? Are you looking at this? Can you see this? No, you can't. Okay. You can't see that. Why can't you see that? Okay, there we go. So this PR. Pause camera follow when pausing. Resume camera, zoom in, replace zoom animation with a black fade out for now. Okay, all right. Okay, so before I merge this, let's, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if we can reproduce the issue that they're talking about. Oh, I'm not focused on the game. Can you see the game? Okay, I see. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Yeah. Why do you hear 2 Friday Night Funkins? Oh. There we go. That should fix it. Alright, and then, let's close that, switch back to Visual Studio Code. If I So the cool git command that I found, cause I don't want to have, so I want to, I use the command line to manage my git, but I don't want to have to add people's GitHubs as remotes, but they made it. There is a command to, you can do git fetch origin pull / and then the number. Why does the line for the charters take so long to appear? It should definitely be on another line. I did. Yeah, like 15 seconds was way too long in retrospect. That's my bad. I implemented that. Yeah. Anyway, so GamerBoss's recent PR 2684. So you can type pull /2684/head, and then you can type colon, and then the name that you want it to be on your local. Pause, camera, focus. And now, I don't know if you can see what the command I just wrote out there. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Oh, I just misread this person's post. They're just complimenting my voice or something. Okay. But yeah, you can. So now, if I do git checkout gamerbra slash pause camera focus, and do git log, you can see gamerbras's changes. And I'm gonna that's already up to date with develop, so I don't need to merge and develop. What aspect of Funkin do you think took the longest? Music, art, coding, etc. Like, coding took a while, but also coding isn't like a blocker for the artists or musicians. So, like, people can work on code while we work on feature stuff. How long ago was Eggnog Erect made? The song that came out in this update was composed pretty recently. Like it was composed after Weekend 1 released. Anyway, let's test gamerbras's build. Will there be another pit stop update in the next 2 months? That's private. Never ask a woman her age. Never ask a man his salary. Never ask a FNF dev when League 8 is coming out. Okay. Friday Night Funkin' Gamer Broth Edition. I'm gonna keep testing on MILF. Wait, I work on the FNF crew?
3, 2, 1, go!
Literally, like... Hang on, I gotta... Oh. I just went to the... Here we are in the... Oh, can you see the game okay? You cannot see the game. There we go. Okay, so... Where is it? Themes, additional art, music production, programming. There's me, right there. There's me. Is there double audio again? Oh my god. This... I'm trying to like do it so that it's not like that. but like when I do, I have to mute the desktop audio every time. In the chart editor on the metadata window, the characters are overlapped over the note style selector. Yeah. Okay, let's. So credit scene. We used Times New Roman font specifically because we needed to maximize Unicode compatibility, because there's some like names with accents that we didn't want to misspell. Also, killing off Santa was killing off Santa has been like floating around, but like the cutscene for this specific update was Dave's idea. So
3, 2, 1,
anyways,
go.
let's see if the camera change is fixed. Here we go. Which particular Rec song has a bunch of camera stuff in it? Satin Panties is a good one.
Three, two, one, go.
Look how good I am at the video game. I'm flawlessly hitting all these notes. This is ignore the score text being missing. That's a bug. I have 1 quintillion points. Doesn't seem to be breaking. The Twitch auto mod is like constantly flagging the people who talk about specifically the song MILF or like the Erect songs. I really like this one a lot. It's good. Pretty sure it's supposed to be, the car is supposed to be in front. Yeah, if you play a song on bot play, you get 0 points and it mocks you. Yeah, I had a score. My score had an overflow error. Oh, what? Okay, so that is good. The that works. So that means I can approve Gamer Bros' PR. Okay, so oh, so this person. So next, we're going to, yeah, everybody, give a round of applause to Gamer Bros for giving us a cool PR. Not able to interpret waveform data crashes. Is that on desktop or web? Everybody applauding. Where do we submit asset PRs? I guess to the asset submodule. We haven't been really looking at why would you load a bad OGG file? It's like, that's like doctor doctor, it hurts when I do this. But yeah, don't load bad OGGs into the game or it'll break, obviously. Add a 0% result screen where BF gets crushed by a boulder. I want to add a 0% result screen where it does that glitch that one person had where it looks like BF decided that it was not worth trying anymore. What if you made a zip mod that is a zip bomb? It might actually. I also wanted to make it so that if it's exactly 69%, you still get the perfect animation. Somebody suggested that, and I thought it was really funny. Anyways, so this person fixed a bug that I don't know if you can notice it in that gameplay, but there's a bug with bot play where the boyfriend's animations are kind of bugged out. And I'm going to demonstrate that bug now. So if it should say you're loading a bad OGG instead of outright crashing. I have no idea how to detect if an OGG is bad, basically. Like, that's the problem. Yeah, because that is very vague. There's a variety of reasons that an OGG could be bad, and yeah, we're talking about like a corrupt song file. Like if your song file just has a bunch of bad data in it and it's not a valid file. So I'm going to Dorza's XFNF leak made me think, will FNF ever get a real crossover with other games or stuff like that? I don't think we're going to do it in the near future, but absolutely in the long term, crossovers make a lot of sense for us, particularly because it's like really obvious like what a crossover would look like for FNF. The who we would end up doing a crossover with is obviously up in the air and also secret, but like it seems more likely that we would it's whoever would what do the letter ranks mean? L is lost. There's a whole bunch of songs where I like completed them with 0 points just for testing purposes and got a 0. There's good, there's great, there's excellent, and there's perfect. And then there's like a gold perfect. The most likely crossovers are like with characters that would kind of translate well and characters that would be fine with having a crossover with a game that says the word continent. Good and great are the same sprite, but they're different colors. And then the excellent is a different color, and then there's a P that's purple and there's a P that's gold. What's the hardest thing you've encountered while working on the mobile port so far? I haven't put much work into mobile so far. We've been mostly working on desktop features. Anyways, I keep meaning to show you. So if I go into bot play and show Bo Peebo,
3, 2, 1, go!
take a look at how boyfriend moves, especially in okay, that's right. So there is a part I'm gonna skip. I'm trying to find the specific part. There's a part where there's a long sustain. If you watch Boyfriend, he resets midway through the animation. And so that is the bug that Hundrek claims to have fixed. So let's this is the code. I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see how git fetch poll / what's the ID 2683 origin. There we go. Merge develop in. Typing this some git commands. Okay, so let's close the game. We're gonna rebuild it. So, will there be a feature to loop a certain section of the chart until a callback is triggered? You can kind of. Do I pinky promise to archive the stream? I archived this stream. I archived the previous stream. I think I archived the previous stream. I've been trying to archive all the streams. Somebody mentioned will there be a feature to loop a certain section of the chart? Setting the song time should just work. Like if you look at how the page up and page down work. Let's see. So, let's watch bot play Bo Peebo. Is the memory counter showing a negative value gonna get fixed? If I can reproduce it. I haven't been able to reproduce it on my machine yet. Oh, I just realized I'm not looking at the game. Okay, that was fixed. Why does FLX partial sound use the file system? Because it has to load. Because it has to load part of a song without loading the whole thing. That's how it saves performance. Is because it's not loading the whole thing. Yeah, that's why it uses the file system, because it has to fetch a specific part of the file. But yeah, that PR seems to fix the issue. Chrome, test it on stream and looks good to me. Merging, oh. You didn't change your base to develop. Almost merged into main. There's like a section in Game Banana that's for like vSlice mods. And eventually that's just going to become like base game mods, because like that'll be what it is. So, note kind, scripts helps change a bunch. Yeah, this PR was really nice. Somebody made a PR that makes it so you can have custom, you can have scripted note kinds, and that those even change the note style. By Codist. People have their names with vSlice in the title. Yeah, like so like these yeah, so the fact that it that he made it change note style when you switch to type, save like that I was gonna have something like elaborate where you would have to like give it a texture, but like this is way more I like this a lot because it's way more straightforward what it's doing. So I'm gonna have to do some more thorough testing of this, but it seems pretty useful. Is this with the branch? There might be an issue with the specific branch because this person reported an error. When the full mods comes out, will there be mods on Steam Workshop so we don't have to download them? There'll be something. We'll have to figure that out closer to launch. I'm going to look at this person's PR. I keep accidentally switching to black screens on the stream. I'm just gonna make my stream my monitor again, and then switch to game. Oh, there was a merge conflict. I didn't notice that. Where's the merge conflict game? Where is it? It's right here. It's right here. Definitely incoming. And I think this one is both. Will there be efforts to make mods conflict with each other less? Will there be workaround for using abstracts? I can look into a workaround for abstracts. It's not an easy problem. I basically have to generate a fake abstract almost. This PR might be old. Adding a redeem to play music would be cool, because I really need to, like, my main concern is like getting, like, I don't want to get DMCA'd for whatever music I play. And so figuring out something for background music. How's it working with everyone on the team? It's really cool. I have great coworkers. Let's switch to game view. So there we go. We are testing to see if really crashed. What's the Is the workplace all funsies and chill, or is it just work, more work? It's kind of a mixture of the two, because it's like you have to get work done, but like you get to hang around with cool people. So I think I'm gonna end. So I think I'm gonna end the stream in about like 45 minutes or so. Like around 10 my time. Oh, where's? Will there be any recharts in the new update? There were recharts in 0.4. There were a whole bunch of recharts in that update. So what are we looking at? We're looking at, does this break anything? Okay, it doesn't look like it's... Are the ranks not updating fixed? I don't know what you mean. Okay, so you have to wait till the thing is done opening to close, but okay. Will the FLAs for the newer rank screens be released? I already nagged Dave about releasing the FLAs. And there was a bunch. There was some stuff from. Does anybody know what stuff from 0.3 didn't get their FLAs released? I'm gonna note that down, if anybody knows. Just rip the sprite sheets off the files. Like the FLA is different because it's high res. Like final blazon characters, FLAs. DJ, boyfriend, all animations. Okay. No hold assets. Okay. So this does not appear to be broken. So I'm going to approve that PR. I have to push. There we go. Did I just make a new branch? Yeah, I just made a new branch on this. Okay, hang on. If FLX partial audio uses file system, wouldn't that mean it doesn't have modding support? It doesn't have modding support right now. That's a problem. That's a known problem. Somebody says that we only bought one crack. You really think we will buy fewer than 17 crack? Heck, in this day and age, 18 crack is minimum wage even. So don't even go slandering us like that. Check out develop, git pull, git merge, rich trash, git push, and that should make this show up as merged. Yep, there we go. Thank you for the follow. We're slowly getting all these pull requests cleared out. Is it only me who manages the pull requests? It's mostly me, somewhat Cam. Add as many cuss words as possible in the code. Okay, I will. Update. 2494. I'm gonna pull this one. Slash head. What was the person's name? Synox 8. Consistent flash. Sorry, I keep doing this. I keep doing this command wrong. Fetch pull origin. There we go. And then did that do it properly? I think. Okay, I think that did it properly. I'm not great with Freebase, but that seemed to have worked. Make sure that the asset submodule is correct because it keeps getting messed up every time I make a PR or I merge a PR. There we go. We are checking this code. It's weird because if you look at the video that was made with ClipChamp, this oh yeah, okay, so it's using number of frames rather than time. So can you see the difference in the flashing? Does it look better? Does it look worse? I can't really see the difference, but I can see it from like this this video. Like it seems like what's kind of happening is that it's like different based on the frame times. Like it's different to a blind eye, but it's like different. It acts different if based on this code, it's like acting different if your frame rate dips, like it acts weird. So and this value is getting like set once, so it's like not updating. Yeah, this is I'm gonna approve this and then send it, and then ask Cam to maybe look at it. Options menu not enabled on Transin. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if you look at Gamer Bros, what he's saying here is that if you go from the main menu to so if you go from the main menu into the options and then you start spamming trying to get into the go through the options, it takes a second because you have to wait for the fade in, and this disables that. So I do want to see if I'm going to check before merging that if What is the PR number for this? 2551. Did you? Wonder if laptops with touch will get touch controls like mobile at some point. I think touch on laptops and touch on mobile uses the same API. I'd have to look into it. That'd be kind of wacky though to play by touching your screen. Getting around the menus with a touchscreen would be cool though. I'm actually gonna pause that. I'm gonna rebase onto develop. Recurse submodules. One thing that'd be nice for GitHub is if a thing where I could like sort PRs by the number of lines of code, and then I could take the ones that are like 3 lines long and review them quickly, and then take my time with the ones that are longer. But you kind of just have to go through manually for that stuff. Somebody suggested being able to support pull requests on GitHub by the number of diffs, and they suggested it 9 years ago. So that's probably not getting added anytime soon. Anyways, let's test this. The main thing I want to know is, like, does that crash if I do that? Nope, doesn't crash if I do that. That's the main thing I was wanting to test. Oh, I keep not doing that. Can you see my screen? Can you see it now? What about now? There we go. So if I do this, now you can move around during the fade in. If you're spamming enter, you can get directly into the preferences without. You don't have to wait. That does not break. That's the main thing that I was worried about. Was it breaking? So since it does not break, so did that accept? Okay, so I I don't know why this PR is still here. If you open one of the options and then open the debug menu, it will take you to the option. That should be canceled, shouldn't it? Maybe. What happens if I do that? Does that bring? Now it says 0 files changed. GitHub, why are you like this? Anyway, I'll just merge it, just so it shows up as merged. What are the most commented issues? Better offsets handling for gameplay props. I'm probably gonna redo that myself. Add support for video cutscenes and polymod using Ajax VLC. We'll probably look into updating Ajax codec instead. No kind scripts. I'm gonna probably review that after the stream. Note background dim plus numeric preferences. Cam said this. I like this feature. I think I'm gonna bring it up with the team. Additional, I don't know how the code looks for the thing, for items which are create item slider. Okay. And that's just a number. We think of only doing the traces just with debug displays turned on. The traces should only be enabled on debug builds and not release builds, I think. Like if I look at oh, this is turned off. This should probably be on. Thanks for bringing that up. This would save a bunch of performance, I think. Yeah, there's an option here for it. I'm gonna push that. Problem with just tracing in debug builds is when making mods, not everyone can't compile the whole game, I guess. Oh, I just realized I'm not looking at. I keep not wanting to go to this mode. I want to be in this mode, but that means I have to constantly be making sure I'm on the right scene all the time. But yeah, this line, no traces unless debug. And it's not exactly a thing where you can just like enable or disable it, because like if it's there, then that's the thing that's causing the performance hit, not whether it does anything, I guess. If that makes sense. Ugh. Fix focus camera classic breaking zooms. I want to update to add. If you want to post the chart you're using in a before and after, it would work. Okay, so oh my god, okay. Okay, so like, oh, I can't say. I keep being in the wrong pane. So like the issue this person is having is they're trying to do like a bunch of camera pans really quickly, and like one a step, kind of like bam 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 bam, but it's like glitching. I see. Okay, okay. It also fixes a bug where camera focuses cancel camera zooms like this, just to test on dab battle. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of seeing this bug. I'm gonna mark this one as reviewing internally, and go over this one with fabs again. Oh yeah, we still need to merge the Discord RPC support. Oh yeah, I needed to update branch. This should rebase it. This one should be good. I should be able to merge this one. Two, 4, 5, 1. Head. Why didn't Discord RPC support make it into the update? We wanted to. So I wanted to make it so that it didn't add RPC support onto playtester builds, for the obvious reason that it would show it would it would show in people's Discord and like leak songs. Um, the I had some thing I was working on to improve that, but that didn't get to improve. Like I basically made like a system of feature flags for development builds, but that didn't get into this update, and therefore the Discord RPC didn't get in either. But that one's definitely one I want to get in soon. So what was this? Nebula's or abstract option name? Oh, I keep doing this command wrong. So if I look at the git log, yep. Okay, and then I can. This one's literally just a minor refactor, so if it builds and loads the game, then it works. When am I drinking? Can you hear me drinking? I was just drinking water. There's an issue where if you take a screenshot in-game, the in-game preview stays on screen. That's pretty reproducible. Let me yeah, it's not fixed. I don't think we fixed it. The issue is that I believe it happens if you change state while the thing is on screen, and if you do that, then it's I'd really like to figure out some sort of like microphone settings to where you can't hear like smaller noises. Yeah, if I do this, it goes away just fine. If I do this, oh, I keep doing that. Yeah, you can't see. You should try GitHub CLI. I have had a lot of trouble with GitHub CLI. Does GitHub not have a property? Does Hacks not have a property where objects stay on scenes, or what's the issue with it? It's like when you switch scenes, while it's up, it'll stay in the scene and it won't get removed. Yeah, I definitely have had a lot of trouble with GitHub CLI. Like it's just like I much prefer the pure control I have with like the original Git CLI. There we go. Okay, so take a screenshot. Goes away just fine. Take a screenshot, go to the menu. Stays up. It's there forever now. You have to deal with the screenshot forever now. Let's debug. Let's figure this one out live on stream. So, screenshot plugin. This one, it adds it to the stage. can't you just make it close if the current state changes? What font and theme do I use on VS Code? My font is monospace font. GitHub dark default color theme. Yeah, so Flixel, it's not canceling the tweens on state switch. It's adding it to the wrong. This might be the solution. Damn it. There we go. If I do that, then I can just there we go. And then I just call that function again when the state change is complete. So this, my theory is this ought to fix it. You getting to watch me work on bugs. Oh, doesn't have a field destroy? I'll just not include that line. I just assumed it had a destroy. It doesn't. Like I don't know what functions sprite. That's like OpenFL sprite, OpenFL display sprite. I have to dig into like here. I don't see a function like that. That didn't work. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? So I'm just thinking it didn't work. I need to suppose it's on a bitmap. I don't know what's on a sprite. I think it's just is there a kill? Actually, let me look at the outline down here. I don't see anything. I think it's just setting it to null. Deleting any usages of it. Is this function even used? It might be that this function isn't used. Oh no, that's used to play the... Okay. That's used to play the flash. So this function I was editing this whole time was the wrong function. Do do do. Did I need a null check there? Maybe, but also maybe not. Looks like it's fine. Yes! Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, I keep not showing the main monitor so you can see. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it, gang. We did it. And I just realized I did it in a different branch. So I'm gonna get stash, get push. Screenshots would stay on screen forever. Hit push. That's nice. Anyways, I'm gonna merge this. Da, 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 da. Okay, that is several pull requests merged and several issues fixed. Oh, did this one get merged? I don't know. Anyway, we got several PRs merged. Hooray! So I think I think now's a good time to end the stream. Thank you for joining me on this code adventure. I'm probably gonna try to get a couple more streams in next week because I still don't have affiliate yet. Yeah, take care. Thanks for watching.
Faraway dreams, mysteries, other worlds, other light.